Hey guys, Kakarot197 again. This time with an unboxing of the 144 scale high-grade Noodle Century Gundam Mark II plus flying armor from the Zeta Gundam anime series. And this thing was actually a Christmas gift from my girlfriend last year, so thanks for that. And let's have a look at this thing. It was a little bit roughed up during shipping, but so be it. On the cover we get a really awesome action-packed scene of the Gundam Mark II on the flying armor, and I believe that the actual drawn Gundam Mark II is in front of the Gundam Mark II on the sepia background. This was of course during the Jawbro drop operation. Then on the side we get some more actiony poses. It also kind of worked as a surfboard of kinds when they were actually at Jawbro in the anime. And then turning it around. One cool thing about this Gundam Mark II is that it's actually a slightly upgraded version of the Gundam Mark II. Also, in case anyone is wondering, this is of course not the revived Gundam Mark II, but the old high-grade Mark II. So the thing is, on this one, which is something not even the revived Mark II can do, is that they actually used a mesh pipe for those thrusters on the top, so they can actually move down, which is something the old Mark II didn't have, and like I already said, the Revive also couldn't do, which is kind of funny. So yeah, and the flying armor is actually a really cool unit, and I'm surprised that we didn't see more of it in the anime, because it's kind of like a sub-flight system that also has atmospheric re-entry capabilities, which is much better than the Balyuds they were using. So let's have a look at the parts of the flying armor, which are on top. One really cool thing is that we do get an action base, which is very much appreciated. We got some good color separation on the flying armor. Some really nice big wings there, and there we have the mesh pipe for the backpack. It's also kind of cool that it's packed together with the flying armor, because it is of course an upgrade only with the flying armor. And then some more flying armor parts on this side. It's not quite as detailed in terms of panel lining as the other sub-flight systems we have, but it's still gonna look really good. And here we have the usual parts. Oh yeah, and this then should be a new runner too, because it has those new thrusters on top. Well, let's see if I can see anything in particular. It's still just listed as the normal Gundam Mark II. So that means that somewhere on the new runners, we should get those new stuff. Oh, there we go. There they are. The new thrusters. I totally overlooked them. It is cool that they're also color accurate and they're not just random black or something. So that is really nice. And then when we look here, we get the rest of the Gundam Mark II stuff. I've built so many Gundam Mark IIs now, I think I could probably build that without even looking at the manual. But let's have a look at the manual anyways. Now on the inside, we get some nice action poses, a nice recreation of the surfing Gundam Mark II, and also one thing I never really noticed until I looked at the model kit was that the shield of the Gundam Mark II is actually stored on the flying armor. So yeah, you learn something new every day. Then on the back, we have a quick overview of the weapons, and that is your lot. So all that's left to do now is to build the Gundam Mark II and flying armor and get a little bit of Christmas nostalgia. And as always, a big thank you to the Patreon supporters. I hope all of you watching have a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow with a review of this thing.